Hey guys, Bob here from Raw Strength and Muscle, and today we are going to do another True Fan Tuesday. Haven't done these in a long time, want to bring them back. If you don't know what they are, it's basically if you give me a more thought out question, I will give you a more thought out answer in the form of a video, okay? So, today's question for True Fan Tuesday is from XILXIL. Brother, I'm not even going to start insulting you by trying to pronounce that name. I know I have no chance against that name, so I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can here. Anyway, XILXIL asked, Hey Bob, I'm 50% body fat, 71 kilos, 182 centimeters, and I want to go to 11 or 12%. I eat 1,400 calories with low fat and low carbs, high protein. For example, carbs under 40 grams, fat under 40 grams, protein 230 to 250 grams. Do you think I am in a good way to achieve my goal? Yes, okay? Yes, you are in a good way to achieve your goal of getting from 15% body fat down to 11 or 12, okay? Basically, what you're doing is called a protein sparing modified fasting diet, or a PSMF diet. It was originally created by doctors for people who are so overweight. It was healthier to starve than to remain as overweight as they are. And if you're looking for like a fitness or a bodybuilding adaptation of this diet, the best advice I can give you is to look up Lyle McDonald. Okay, he literally wrote the book on using PSMF for, situations like this, losing a lot of fat fast. Now, I personally do not ever use this, and there are a few reasons, okay? First of all, PSMF, because you are dropping fat and carbs, you only have your own body fat to use for fuel. That's great, but it's really hard to satisfy your diet, have any energy at all on this diet because you don't have carbs or fat. Another thing is, even if you're going on, high calories, and even if you're going on high carbs, you still need more fat than this, okay, to go ahead and make sure that you have the fats you need for normal hormonal function, okay? So it's like unhealthy to go this low. As a matter of fact, a lot of people who use this diet will actually take massive amounts of like fish oil, omegas, kind of capsules like that, to make sure they get in their essential fats, okay? So what I actually propose to my people is what I call the pure protein diet. It is not pure protein. It's about 30% of the calories from fat. You also take a fiber supplement, okay? So you are getting in enough fat to have some energy, to satiate your hunger, certainly to cover your essential fatty acid needs, and you're getting in your fiber, but you are also having the benefit of the PSMF diet, where you're going to be losing weight very quickly. Another thing about the PSMF diet that most people don't talk about, but I talk about with my pure protein diet, is that I suggest you get fat adapted before you do this, okay? Sometimes people ask me if PSMF or just a total fast, like a water fast, is good to get somebody fat adapted. I suggest a person eat a lot, as much as you want, especially a lot of fat, to get fat adapted. Then after you're fat adapted, after your electrolytes are dialed in, your fibers dialed in, you're feeling good, you're doing well on low carbs, then you can start dropping your fat to lose weight. But I suggest that you always get fat adapted before you go on a low fat, low carb diet, okay? So those are reasons why I don't necessarily suggest you go on a PSMF style diet. These are some of the reasons that I created my pure protein diet. If you guys are interested, check out lowcarbcuttingandbulking.com. I've got every diet in there, including how to get fat adapted and how to do the pure protein diet, how to take diet breaks, how to transition out of the pure protein diet, which is bringing me up to my next thing. With PSMF, a lot of times people will give you a free day at the end, which means you can eat whatever you want. That becomes a binge usually, and it usually eradicates all the progress that you've made. So before you go into PSMF, I suggest, like I said, First of all, suggest you don't do it, but if you are, get fat adapted first and have an exit plan. Have a plan for how you're going to increase your calories, what kind of diet you're going to transition into when you're done. Okay, what I do is, like I said, get my guys fat adapted, get them on the pure protein diet. Whether they have to take diet breaks or not, whenever they reach the point where they're as lean as they want to be, then I slowly increase the fat intake, which increases the calories, which slowly transitions them out of the pure protein diet into more of a maintenance or a lean, bulking, low carb diet. Like I said, it's all under lowcarbcuttingandbulking.com if you're interested. Those are my thoughts on the diet. Now let's talk about the real question here, okay? Do you think I'm in a good way to achieve my goal, being 15 to 11 or 12% body fat? Yes, this will get you down lean. But 71 kilos, 1.82 meters is, okay, 6 feet tall, and it is 156 pounds, okay? So what we're talking about here is basically you're going to be 6 feet tall, which is 3 inches taller, 3.5 inches taller than I am, okay? And you're probably going to weigh about 148 pounds when you're done, okay? I weigh, like, when I'm leanish, like 185, 190 at 5'8.5". And this guy wants to be 6 feet tall and he wants to weigh under 150, okay? So I really, unless there's some kind of a reason for being that literally skinny, like you want to be like a bike rider, an endurance athlete where you just don't want to carry the muscle, okay? I think that this is way too skinny, and I really suggest that you recompose your body, okay? 15% body fat is not fat. What I would do if you were to actually come to me and say that you wanted, to get in shape, what I would do is I would put you at maintenance calories. For you, the maintenance calories right now would probably be like 2,400 calories per day. Okay, it should be right around your maintenance. I would keep you on the 240 grams of protein. Okay, I would keep your carbs as low as possible. Okay, but I would actually increase the fat to get you up to those 2,400 calories. Now, what this should do is it should maintain your weight, okay, at where you are right now, 156 pounds, but it should give you what you need to feel good, to actually go ahead and build muscle. If you're 6 feet tall and you weigh 156 pounds, you probably aren't putting a whole lot of effective time into strength training. So if you were to go ahead and do calisthenics, weighted calisthenics, etc., and you were to eat at maintenance levels, you would either, worst case scenario, stay at 15% body fat and build muscle, or you would recompose where you would actually lose a little bit of body fat and you would go ahead and build muscle at the same time, because the point is you really need to have more muscle than you do, okay? You're already pretty lean. 15% is not fat. As a matter of fact, if you were to stay at 15% body fat and you were just to build muscle underneath the fat, you would actually look leaner because you've got more muscle pushing out. And this happens like every time that I show like a picture of me doing a transformation, I always have abs. I will have abs and say I need to lose 3 inches for my waist, but I still have abs. And the reason is my abs are very well developed. They're blocky. They push through the fat. So even if I have more fat than I want, even if I technically shouldn't have abs, my abs are so strong, so big, so well developed that they push through the fat, and I always look like I have some kind of abdominal definition. The same thing, I don't have saggy titties. I got a nice chest. I got nice arms, I got nice shoulders, even if I'm not lean enough to see like striations and definition. So this is actually, so this is my two-part answer. Like, yes, what you're doing is good. I would do it differently. I would have more fat in, but yes, what you're doing is good to get you from 15 to 11 or 12% body fat. But at the same time, like I said, the second part of the question, or the second part of my answer is, why don't you want to recompose, lean bulk, eat around maintenance, and build up some muscle? Because I am 5'8.5". I got down to like 170, 165, okay, which is, like 10 to 15 pounds more than you weigh now, okay? And I thought to myself that I was like too small, okay? And I wanted to get bigger. Okay, so like I said, I mean, I really highly suggest that you concentrate on eating around maintenance, keep your carbs low, keep your protein where it's at, increase your fat to get your calories around maintenance, around 2,400 calories, and just stay there and concentrate on getting stronger, getting stronger, getting stronger. That will pack on the muscle and you will look a lot better. You'll probably look, if you put on some muscle, you'll probably look the way you want to look when you get down to 10 to 11 or 12% body fat. If you stay at 15, but you put on 5 to 10 to 15 pounds of muscle, because like I said, at 6 feet tall, there's no reason why you can't put on easily 5, 10, 15 pounds of muscle if you eat right over the course of a year or two, okay? It's gonna take a while, but you're gonna look better the whole time, so don't worry about it. And trust me, yeah, 15% body fat, you're not fat right now. Anyway, appreciate the question, XIL. That was an awesome question, very well thought out. I hope you appreciate the answer. I hope you like it. Any more questions anybody has for True Fan Tuesday, just post them below or post them anywhere on my social media, okay? And aside from that, like I said, if you guys are interested in low carb cutting and bulking, go to lowcarbcuttingandbulking.com. I will tell you exactly how I set up a person from fat adaptation to getting lean, including diet breaks, then to transition out of the lean cutting diet into a lean bulking diet, okay? And if you are interested in learning how to build muscle as well, when you buy the diet, you get a chance to get my weighted calisthenics program at 50% off or vice versa. So like I said, you get everything together and you save 50% off one of the programs. Lowcarbcuttingandbulking.com. Go ahead and check it out. Aside from that, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I welcome all your comments and I will see you guys in the next video.